Introducing the Listener Support Program, fueling the future and quality of House of B.A.R.F. Dear loyal listeners, at the House of B.A.R.F., we strive to bring you the most engaging, informative, and entertaining content every day into the world of business, accounting, regulation, and finance. We strive to provide you with expert knowledge, practical tips, and thought-provoking discussions to help you excel in your financial endeavors. We are dedicated to fostering meaningful conversations, sharing valuable insights, and creating a community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about business, accounting, regulation, and finance. Producing high-quality content requires dedication, resources, and effort from a talented team of one, me, but in the future, hopefully I'll have a team. That's why we are excited to introduce our Listener Support Program. This initiative allows you, our cherished audience members, to play a pivotal role in shaping the future and the content and assuring House of B.A.R.F's sustainability. In the future, becoming a supporter, you will be able to enjoy a range of exclusive benefits. Benefits that I'm hoping to be able to bring eventually: early access to episodes, access to episodes that are not, public, that are not accessible to everyone, possibly even create better content. And then all those mistakes I make, maybe I'll put them in a separate episode. You'll be able to get some behind the scenes stuff, and other exclusive things such as merchandise. Possibly I have, a children's book coming out, may be able to offer that. Your support goes directly towards enhancing the quality of our content, expanding our reach, our research, and investing in new resources and technology to bring you even better experiences. Your contribution will help us continue to deliver thought-provoking discussions, captivating stories, and insightful I didn't mean to say that. Maybe in the future, may possibly interview someone that will keep you engaged and inspired. Join us in shaping the future of House of B.A.R.F. by becoming a supporter today. Your generosity empowers us to keep our conversations alive and ensures that we can contribute to provide valuable content to audiences around the United States and hopefully in the future of the world. To support us, simply visit podcasters.spotify.com. Then you can get to House of B.A.R.F. Also, it is on Spotify. And support this podcast and become a supporter, and choose a membership tier that aligns with your preferences. Every contribution, no matter how small or how big, makes a meaningful impact and is deeply appreciated. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. With your support, we can reach new heights and create content that truly resonates with you, our incredible listeners. God bless. Happy listening. I'm Chanman. This is House of B.A.R.F. Again, if you would like, you can visit podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/Chan-man7. And you can go to support this podcast and become a supporter today. Thank you. You can also reach me at c287gph@gmail.com. Thank you again. You have a wonderful day. God bless. Yo, what's good, man? It's Chanman, House of B.A.R.F. What's popping? What's locking? What's dropping? Wait a minute. Yo, chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's actually bright and early. I'm up. People are still quiet, It's about 7 a.m. Saturday morning, November 18th. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope you're feeling great. Hope you're feeling amazing. Getting ready to fry up some turkeys. Please keep it about, 10 feet away from the house. We don't want any spoolage getting anywhere. All right? Please, no domestic violence. Let's start there. Okay? And please, I know she's fine, but that's your cousin, all right? Not even your fourth cousin. That's like your second cousin. That's like your first, second cousin, man. That's still DNA, man. You gotta wait a couple more generations, man. Okay. So I hope everybody's gonna have a wonderful holiday, whatever you're calling it these days. I know some people are referring it to different names. I've heard Friendsgiving. I've heard um um I've heard different names. Uh but um just to celebrate the indigenous people who were, I don't know what happened exactly, plagued by smallpox diseases and whatnot that came over, that they didn't have I mean, they knew the land like crazy. That's one reason why they didn't make really good slaves. But I don't know, they didn't have the medicinal for all the other stuff that was coming that they were unprepared for, not to mention the manipulation and the genocide of, the native people. So even if it's, I don't know, Indigenous Giving Day, whatever we want to call it, it's just a day for the U.S. economy to make a bunch of bread off of us so that they can get out of the red and hopefully into the black. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a wonderful day for us to get together and just celebrate one another, however we want to do it, however you want to say it. Oh, this is just a pagan holiday so that they can get the economy right. Very possible. But at the end of the day, what do we want? We want to get around with family and friends. It gets busy all year round. Yes, if you're from America, I've heard it before. We get together once a month. They're like, man, you got a holiday in November, you got a holiday in December, you got a holiday in January, you got a holiday in February, you got a holiday in March, you get a holiday in April, you got a holiday in, and they like, yo, so y'all make it seem like y'all just now getting together. Y'all getting together all year round. Not to mention, if you consider Super Bowl, which I consider that a holiday, in February, we get together twice, So let's just have a wonderful time. Thank God every day that we have the opportunity to sit down with our little nephews and nieces and daughters and sons and ex-spouses and estranged spouses and in-laws and please, let's not give the people what they want this time. The people want to hear about the fights and the arguments that happened over dinner because this person was dating this person and this person slept with that person and all this stuff that goes down at the cookout. Or shit, I even forgot that movie. Big Mama Passed Away. I haven't seen that joint in a minute. Um, all the just nonsense and not. The year's already been tough enough already. Already, it's been tough enough on all of us. I've had one of the most tremendous, awful, probably last year and a half. If you've listened, I've went over it several times. Um, um, Kind of trying to get away from that. The reason why I was kind of hopping into that is because I wanted to give kind of an insight of who I am. Okay, so, but I think we have a good grasp of, things I've been through, things I'm going through, what I'm up to. Um, and I think that we can move forward. I'm even having better dreams now, dreams of, having fun and more meaningful dreams. They're not always, pleasant. There are some, I wouldn't consider them nightmares, but, they're kind of like, but they're informative. For example, I had a dream about a man. I was actually in jail and a man chasing me with a gun. I'm like, how did you get a gun in jail? And he's chasing me around the jail. I'm running. I'm trying to get out of here. But, when I thought about the dream, because I enjoy dreams. This is something off topic. This is Chan Man's other side. Thought about the dream. I said, you know what? I think I know what God's trying to express to me. God's trying to express to me that I need to stop running away from the things that I'm running away from. I'm not running away from a lot, but I got some legal issues going on that are coming left and right, and not even with just the estranged spouse. I got that. Um supposedly, got people out here chasing me down, try to serve me. Then I got some other legal issues going on. It's just, and when it becomes overwhelming, sometimes you can put it off to tomorrow, but sometimes it's best to don't don't keep running away from it. It's time to go ahead and face it. It's not getting any better. It's kind of like your bills. When your bill is $100 and it's $200 and $300, $400, $500, eventually you get to a point where you're like, you know what, just put that under the rug for me, honey. I'll get back to it later. And it's like, you know what, don't keep running from it. And just, it's time to take it on. It's not going to kill you. And what doesn't kill you, I'm not sure who said this. I think it was Rocky or Rambo or something, makes you stronger. On the other note, had another dream about a little girl doing hair and singing a song, just singing like, something like, Daddy, Daddy, please don't break my heart, or something like that. And, um, like I woke up and I'm like, you know, I'm kind of like heartbroken. Like, why would this little girl think that I was going to break her heart? And I thought about it. And it's like, you can break hearts in so many different ways. Different ways. You don't always have to break a heart the way you think about it. Just my actions. What if I do something stupid that lands me in jail? You know, or whatever. Um, and I'm satisfied. I got whatever human flesh need I got out, but now I'm in this jail cell with this guy who's trying to touch me in places that I don't feel comfortable, and trying to take my money, and now I got to survive in here for the next however long. And yeah, I may be able to send money home or whatever. I could probably put people in the right hands to make sure that everything is taken care of, but the hearts are broken. It's hard to mend a broken heart. How do you mend a broken heart? So um yeah, so just taking these dreams that I truly believe are conscious, subconscious, and the omnipotent trying to discuss with us what we need to get done. So been having a pretty good time. Um, and with that, I also think the dream is expressing growth and wisdom. At the same time, also challenges that you have going on that need to be addressed. Uh, but getting all that, you can't be angry when you have a beautiful little girl sitting there singing the song to you, and doing another little girl's hair. It's just so endearing. It's like I grew up like that. That's how I grew up. All the little girls, and even in the middle of class, singing and doing hair, getting in trouble for doing another girl's hair. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, this is like I would see this stuff in class. It was so normal to me to watch two little girls do each other's hair. I didn't even think about it at all. Like to be like, come on, pay attention. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. It's like, yo, I'm more like looking at the teacher like, yo, leave them alone. That's what little girls do. And I can almost guarantee you she got straight A's. That's what little girls do. They get good grades. They do each other's hair. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of things that, teachers didn't like when I was growing up. Chewing bubble gum. Little girls, they didn't like little girls chewing bubble gum because it gets in their hair. That's one thing. And then I think also it makes them look stereotypical. I'm not sure. There's a couple little things that little girls do that, people didn't really like. Um, but yeah, those are a couple things just kind of like trying to take in and think solid about, so again, just want to say happy holidays. Also, just want to say thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decides to take time of their wonderful day to come kick it with your man Chan. I appreciate it. All right, so on another note, November 17th, 2023 just happened, Friday. That's the third Friday of the month. I'm thinking it was the 6th. Then was it the 13th or something like that? Or yeah, so this is the third Friday of the month. So a lot of the times, if I'm correct, options traders allow their contracts. I got to do the history on it. What is so special about the third Friday of the month? Let me see if I got my laptop. All right, wait a second. Let me check this out real quick. Still here watching The Crown. Um, so the princess just announced that she's going to marry her scallywag artistic boyfriend. I'm like, Princess Margaret, what are you thinking? Like, you know what I thank God about sometimes, and this is going to probably get me kicked in the nuts. I love women's bad taste in men. If women can conquer the world, but they cannot choose a partner. Oh my gosh. Thank God, because people like me, scumbags like me who are trying to get my life right, would never have an opportunity. People think I dress bad just because I don't know how to dress. No, I dress bad on purpose. That that attracts all the beautiful women. You know, they see a canvas. You know, so no, I'm kidding. I'm really just bad at dressing just because I don't really care. All right. If I had if you gave me $10 million, the first thing I would not do is go shopping. Like, you know, the first thing I would do if you gave me $10 million, the very first thing I would do is I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm going out the first night. I'm taking probably $1,000, which is what 0.01% or something like that. I don't know. I'm taking $1,000. I'll probably take $1,200 because I'm probably just gonna spend 200 on just parking and getting everything right, getting some food, pregame food ready. That's gonna be $200. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna take the other 1,000, and then that's when I'm gonna just go and we're just gonna be inside and we're gonna blow it on drinks. We're gonna get Casa Azul. We're gonna get I don't even know what it's called, Belleventine or something. Um, Hennessy VSOP. Um, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a good time doing it. Um, then after that, I'm gonna take another 1,000, and I'm gonna take care of all these people who have been taking care of me. Shoot, no, I'm probably gonna have to do. I'm probably gonna have to do like 10,000. I'm take 10,000 out, and I'm gonna take care of all the people who've been holding me down. You know what? I'm gonna stop saying hold me down. I heard Nav say it. Why would I hold you down when I can lift you up? Seriously, if you have anybody who's trying to hold you down, that shit is a pain in the neck. Oh my gosh. So all the people who were lifting me up during these times of trials and tribulations, you know, one of my boys, I gotta, shout out him, man. Not even like, let me think. What's today? Saturday? Not Friday. Thursday night. We went to go watch the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals at the bar. But at the bar, this man was just like, look, Chan, look, not trying to be all in your business, but I know you're going through it. You lost your job. Same time you lose your job, your spouse, runs off with some Jamaican, you know. Um, what is this? How Stella got her groove back. Some fake ass Jamaican. Um, you're in the process of possibly losing your house. You're in the process of possibly losing your car. I know you're going through it. How about tonight? Drinks on me. And when you get your shit together, drinks will be on you. I said, thanks, man. And he was like, what you want to drink? I said, you know what? A glass of cognac and a light beer. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Stella, Michelob, Corona Light. You know what I'm saying? He said, cool. He said, let me get my man a Hennessy, and he got me a Corona. I said, yo, that works just fine. We sat down, watched the Bengals and Baltimore Ravens, and then, whew, I promise, man, all these beautiful women just, whoa, like walked in. I was like, God, you are good. You are glorious. And I didn't really holler at no women. You know what I'm saying? No women really hollered at me. You know what I'm saying? But it was just nice to even have the eye candy. You know what I'm saying? And be sipping on my Hennessy's and watching the game. Baltimore Ravens pulled it out. Towards the very end of the game, started, I was drinking, talking, started losing track of the game. But it was just great. So take 10,000 and take care of all the people who held me down during these times of tribulations. Then I'm probably gonna have to take another 10 and put it all towards legal fees to take care of all these people who've been trying to, knock me down. Um, okay, so we got all that shit out of the way, right? I still haven't been shopping. Even when I go to the club the first time, I'm not going to go buy a new outfit to go to the club. I'm going to wear the same shit I've been wearing. You know, I would like to give the church some money. I got a church that my pop goes to, uh, that he's a member of. I would like to donate to them. You know what I'm saying? Probably like, like, I don't know, like $4,000, and also have a ceremony, a private ceremony. Uh, get my little ones baptized. Get anointed. You know what I'm saying? Um, Still haven't been shopping yet. Um, I'm going to look for some investments. Now I got, 9 million left, 9 million, some change left. I'm gonna look for probably some private investments that nobody's touched yet, that the person's brand new. Something I'll probably put like, I believe in, something we do research in, and see if I can get into this investment early. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote me. I believe this is Regulation D. Um, oh, see, let's see what's going on. Regulation D, and these are for what I believe is private placements and whatnot. Let me see real quick. Why is the third Friday important in stocks and options? I'm sorry. See, look. So, give me one second. All right, let's see this real quick. You should only use weekly options if the earning trades are hedges, which it's important to remember that most option contracts generally expire the third Friday. Gosh, man, I can't stand. You see, I use Google as my default, but you can tell when you get a virus because Yahoo and all these other companies just take over, and you're like, yo, I don't want to use this turtle as my. Why? Let's see. Why do options expire on the third Friday of the month?
Wall Street Mojo. The expiration date is predetermined when the options contract is created and is usually the third Friday of the expiration month. It is the last day the option owner can exercise their right to buy or sell the underlying asset at the predetermined price, known as the strike price.
Okay, well, it didn't really go into the history of it, but I'll figure it out and we'll address it later. Um, but again, still have not been shopping yet, right? Now, my concept is, why am I going to go shopping? I know I got to look good for. I don't really have a household anymore, but I'm king of my household, and I do need to represent accordingly. But I'm thinking, why am I going shopping when I could buy Gap, GPS, ticker symbol GPS, which I don't know if you saw, had a phenomenal Friday, and didn't even really pay attention to it. I saw it have a small portion I actually know a couple individuals that have small portions in Gap. I believe they purchased it way back when Kanye West signed that 10-year contract. Then I don't know, there were some anti-Semitic comments made, and companies like Gap and Adidas let Kanye West go. Some of these people were still holding on to Gap, and they're just like, man, I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna let it go. Just forget about it. And then it was like they had a day like yesterday. I was talking to one of my homegirls, and she told me that her short call, she was getting ready to let it go, was set too low and knew it the whole time. We actually talked about it, not advice or anything. We just talked about it, and we were like, yeah, set it at 17. I was like, that's a little bit low. You're gonna put it out like a year out. She put it like, like 400 days out. It was 17. I was like, yeah, the stock was at like, I don't know, 13 or 12 or something. I was like, yo, 17 is a little bit low. Not to mention her underlying trade price was approximately about 24. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to take a $7 loss just to get out of it. I was like, well, if you're going to wait a year, I mean, you could try to put that thing up at like, I don't know, like at least your trade price. So you could at least break even, and then you can get out and start all over. Well, didn't do it. Uh, it didn't get assigned, which is great because the trade price of the short call was probably like $1, $1.50 or something. So really the break even for the buyer is like $18 and some change. So there is a chance for some pullback and possibly to maybe just reevaluate. Maybe we want to go ahead and roll it. You know what I'm saying? You're probably going to pay a debit, but it's cool. But at least it won't get assigned because, I mean, Gap is a great company. I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs, all the fundamentals, but it's a great company. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by great company is in everyone I almost know at some point in their life shops at Gap, Old Navy, or Banana Republic. I don't know if there's any other companies that they own, but I can tell you at some point in somebody's life, they're a baby. Where are they shopping? Gap. You know, they become a preteen. Where are they shopping? Old Navy. They become a young adult. Where are they shopping? Banana Republic. At some point, people are shopping at the Gap Inc. So, in that sense, that's why I say it's a great company. Every time I see a lady get a brand new baby, I see her with a bunch of Gap Baby or Old Navy gift cards. Seriously, I even do it. If somebody say, "Hey, yeah, I'm pregnant," first thing I do, Old Navy gift card, $25. And inflation, I know I should probably be getting them 50 now, but I'm broke. So I'll be like, "Yo, Old Navy gift card, boom, here it go." You know what I'm saying? Um, so in that sense, I'm like, hey, you may want to raise that up a little bit. Give yourself some wiggle room just in case. Now, we also did run into another incident. This was funny. So, has the underlying, right? Sold the contracts, has approximately no money. So, when it to go back to buy the short contract, the short call, it said you can't do it. You have no money. I said, wait a minute, for real? Damn. So you can't even buy your contract back. It's like, nah. So you're stuck in that shit. It's like, listen, again, no advice, no guidance, but I'm sure there's something we can figure out. Or you're just going to have to deposit some money into the account if it's possible. I don't know if it's, legal. You got to make sure you know the account type and the account rules, because I would hate for you to run into any issues of depositing money into that account if you're not supposed to be depositing money into that account. Like, don't quote me, but I believe, let's say it's a Roth or something. I believe Roths might only be able to be contributed to by earned income. I'm not sure if you can just take money out of your pocket. Let me see real quick. Um, can I contribute to my Roth IRA with my own money? I don't know if
Investopedia. Can I fund a Roth individual retirement account with cash? If you opened your Roth individual retirement account at an institution that has physical locations and the ability to accept cash, then absolutely. Since many banks offer Roth IRAs, this is a possibility.
Okay. Okay. So can I put my own money in my Roth IRA? Let me see that one. You are not required to contribute the maximum. You can add money to your Roth IRA at whatever cadence and amount work for your budget. Many brokers and robos allow you to set up automatic deposits. Okay. Okay, but let me see. Let me see like a traditional real quick. Can I contribute to a traditional IRA with my own money?
IRS. Yes, you can contribute to a traditional and/or Roth IRA even if you participate in an employer-sponsored retirement plan.
Okay. Okay. Well, see, I just want to take a look at those rules, make sure you have them down correctly so that you don't run into some shit with the IRS later talking about some and this wouldn't be it, but some contribution that was not supposed to be made. And next thing you know, you got to pay some tax. So, just want to speak with your CPA or your financial advisor, just to make sure, or your tax advisor, just to make sure that all the rules are followed. But another option may just have to be to deposit a few $100s, you know what I'm saying, so that you can get those contracts back. And then you can go ahead and just roll them essentially. You're probably going to have to pay a debit on this one because you're probably not going to get the credit. Um, Pay a debit, roll it, and then should be okay. So, yes, retail sales. I don't know what happened yesterday, but GPS did pretty good yesterday. Had a pretty good day. I can't remember exactly. I think it did 30%. 30% yesterday. Don't quote me. I got my laptop up, but I don't always feel like, going back and forth right now. Just not right now, because, like, I got to get this podcast back up and going, this conversation that we're having together. The thing is, with so much information and not a lot of time, um, considering that, people are about to start waking up, gonna have to start getting breakfast ready. I like to get even a little mid-morning nap in. When you wake up bright and early, when you wake up 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, you just got some quiet time. I like to sneak in a little bit of show. Told you I'm watching The Crown. Um, and maybe just sneak in a little episode, maybe doze off for a few minutes, and then, people start waking up, and then the day gets started. And it does not stop for an octagon sign or not. It keeps going. And, it goes breakfast, playtime, lunch, playtime, afternoon snack, more playtime, clean up all the mess you made in every damn room in the house. Don't even know how you did it. Feel bit like I'm back in the Midwest. Tornadoes are going through. Cleanup time, dinner time, another playtime, or evening walk, or to the park or something. Extracurricular activities. I think we're actually okay right now. The fall season ended, I believe, last weekend. So we have this weekend, and then we got to get signed up for winter season. So this weekend we're actually having some downtime. But of course that does not recollect with children at all. Downtime means it's time to hit the fucking trampoline park. It's like, I was just thinking about maybe just taking a nap. It's like, trampoline park. Like, all right, let's go hit the trampoline park. You know, um, still have not seen Five Nights at Freddy's. So that could be another option. Go get some popcorn and watch Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, so yeah, like to try. Oh snap! You can always hear the first little squirms, and I think I just started hearing them. The first little squirms give you yeah. Wait, no, they give you about 30. It gives you about an hour. The first little squirms, the first little like feet rubbing. Like, oh shit, they're coming. You know, yeah. Little ones do not care if it's Saturday, 7:30, 8:30. It's time. And you're like, man, just 9:30, 10 a.m. Come on. Um. So yeah, GPS retail sales did amazing. Let me see. Oh goodness, let me pull this up. See, I don't have everything pulled up. When I get the opportunity to make the cast, this conversation, I take it. Um, let's see, GPS ticker. I think it did 30% yesterday. Oh gosh, here we go. Yahoo's taking over. GPS ticker. Besides, yeah, 30% with approximately $4. So it opened the day up at, let's see, where did it open up at? See, I don't even got all my stuff pulled up. Opened up at $4 less. So it's 1785. Uh, it ended the day. It ended the day 1785, approximately 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on Friday, November 17th. Let me do 1785 minus 418. So it opened up around 367 or something. I gotta check that out. Don't quote me. But let's see a little bit. What happened? What in the world? Is it just retail sales? Period. Looks like they beat their third quarter earnings report. Oh, so they must have beat it bad. Whew. I gotta commend these investors. I gotta commend investors, because like they be finding this information out, and you just kind of like are late to the party. I gotta commend them, because like they read that quarter three earnings report and got on it. Luckily, I was already, my home, got a couple of people who were already sitting in it. So that was kind of cool. It was like, oh wow, and they've been sitting in it since the Kanye West thing. Besides anti-Semitic comments, I did some research, probably 4, 5, 6 months ago, on the Jewish heritage, Jewish community. Just kind of more intrigued, kind of like, because I really haven't studied Jewish history since I was probably in like fifth grade. You know what I'm saying? And then there was an incident when I was in college, probably around 2008, where I started talking about Jewish people again, because had some Jewish people coming to me talking about, were they Jewish? I believe they were Jewish. Talking about protect Gaza. This is around like 2006, 7, 8. So didn't really have any Jewish, friends or around that time, or didn't really study Jewish heritage, culture. And then now it's happening again with Israel, Palestine, starting to study the history again a little bit more and understand. As I told you, people were talking to me about the Gaza Strip in 2008 and whatnot. Still didn't really understand what they were talking about. Now I looked it up. I said, where is this Gaza Strip? Where is it? So I saw the little strip, and essentially on the right, I guess, are the Israels, and on the left, near the water, is where the Palestinians are. And now I'm starting to do a little history on that. And, even went as far to go back years to the Babylonians and whatnot. So really kind of been trying to brush up on this. So, again, anti-Semitic comments. Something happened with Tesla and Elon Musk. People basically just said, I don't give a fuck if the guy's a genius or not. Fuck him. I don't know what happened. Don't quote me on this, okay? I think there was some Caucasian beef, some European history beef. I think the Jewish people and I guess Caucasian, like WASP, I don't know if they had an argument on X or whatever it's called now. I don't know what was going on. And I guess Elon Musk, didn't get involved or said something. And the Jewish people took that as he was uh, endorsing or supporting anti Semitic comments or something. I don't know what happened after that. Then I guess somebody put up a Nazi advertisement, because I guess X, you can put up advertisements as you please or something. And they put up a Nazi advertisement next to IBM. The thing I didn't look it up is IBM a Jewish owned company. I was like, was that? I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. Let me see this real quick. It's you. Let me see. Is IBM a Jewish owned company? IBM was founded in 1898 by German inventor Hermann Holtrich as a census tabulating company. Okay. Oh, wait. So, IBM, did they have a relationship with the Nazis? Wait a minute. IBM in the Holocaust. Nazi Germany, America's most powerful corporation, expanded edition. Let me see. IBM in the Holocaust. Okay. Punch cards used in Nazi Germany that gave. Okay. It looks like they had some type of relationship with Germany. I'm not sure. Did they help Hitler? I'm not sure. Okay. Look, it's getting a little bit too deep now. All right. I'm reading about IBM, possibly Germany's relationship in the Holocaust. What in the world? Whoa. So I'm a little confused now. If they put a Nazi advertisement next to IBM, wouldn't that mean that a Jewish person put that advertisement next to IBM? I'm not sure. I don't know. So somehow corporation said that X was, you know, I guess supporting anti-Semitics, and companies started pulling their advertisements. I saw one Paramount. Um, I'm not even sure who else pulled their advertisements. Goodness gracious, let's see if we can do this real quick. Um, I want to take a look at that IBM and Nazi Germany thing. What advertisements pulled from X.
Washington Post. This is the growing list of companies pulling ads from IBM, Apple, Lionsgate, Disney, Paramount, and Comcast.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Damn. Could you imagine? Only because I'm kind of in the space, I'm trying to seek advertisements. Could you imagine having approximately, I don't know what that list was, about 6, 7, 8, 9 major companies? I'm sorry, I gotta take a look at this list one more time. IBM, Apple, Lionsgate, Disney, Paramount, Comcast. And I don't think Lionsgate is a company, is it? Let me see. Um, Lionsgate is owned by, who owns Lionsgate? Oh, it's his own company. Okay. Wait, let me see. Okay, yeah, Lionsgate is its own company. I don't know, I thought they were owned by like, I don't know, Nickelodeon or Comcast or something. I don't know. But it's its own company. Lionsgate's film company is Canadian American company. So, wow. Woo! Listen, this is one thing about sponsorships. They do not own you, right? I'm kind of learning this about like publishers and whatnot, how I carry myself and everything. One thing I'm telling people right now is, look, I've spent probably the last 16, 20 years of my life living my life trying to not ruffle any feathers, you know. And listen, when I say not ruffling feathers, it's crazy. Like, for example, if I go to a company and it's majority Caucasian, by ruffling feathers, I mean things like, every time you know the answer, I won't say it. I'll let Timmy get it. You know what I'm saying? I'll let Kevin get it. Or Jeff. I'll let them get the answer so that they get the recognition and they move up. You know what I'm saying? So don't ruffle any feathers, stay low key. Been doing that for 16, 20 years of my life. Right? So now I'm like this. Fuck that. I'm tired of that. 16, 20 years of my life I have given to y'all, to the public, to y'all. People that don't even know me. Right? Supporting their careers. I can even tell you, I still remember this one woman. Oh my gosh. If she did not get the recognition, she would literally, I'm not joking, literally cry right there in the office. She did it often. If she didn't get the promotion or she didn't get the opportunities or whatever it was, literally cry right there in the office. So what did people like me do? I say, you know what? Hey, Chan, would you like to be the floor boss for the day or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Basically, this is the person who doesn't take any orders, doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, they just go around and they assist other phone callers. So you get a phone call that's like, yo, I'm bewildered on what to do in this situation. Go ahead, put the customer on hold. You know what I'm saying? How's your day going? Yo, listen, I got to get this phone call over with. Breathe, calm down. Now think, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Essentially, that's what you do, like as a floor boss. Good thing is, you're not taking any phone calls, any orders, or anything, right? If they're like, hey, Chandler, you want to be floor boss for today? Like, yeah, sure. This woman starts crying. I'm telling you, this happens right. I can't be on the phone. I can't take orders. My head hurts. My husband got mad at me last night. I had a phone call from a customer and they said, fuck you, and I just can't do it. So people like me, what I do, hey, look, go ahead and let them just be the floor boss. I'll take phone calls. I actually enjoy talking to customers. No, the fuck I did not. But I'm like, you know what? It's cool. I'll get on the phone with customers and I'll have a great time. Right? So, person stays on the rest. So now, in point of my life, mid-30s, I said, this ain't happening no more. Too much of my life has been sacrificed to help other people. And no offense, when you help other people, they don't even do shit with it. That's why I'm not in support. I mean, I do think the government needs to do another stimmy because I think banks, they're done. We just lost another bank. I think it was Citizens Bank to default or whatever. I think banks, what else? I'm trying to think. The banks are done. I'm not sure if the stock market is doing okay. Essentially, we need one more move. Okay. Uh, another stimmy may be helpful, but this is one thing reason why I'm not really in support of like stimmies and whatnot. Um, because when you help people out, I mean, no offense, a lot of people are not going to do shit with it. So even if you say, I'm going to stay low key and let that person get the job, and then I'll just get it when it's my turn, guess what happens? They get the job, and what do? They quit. And now you'll never get the recognition because you essentially, just like in The Crown I'm watching, gave up the kingdom. Once you give up the kingdom, nobody fucks with you anymore. You do not get another opportunity. So now you gave up your opportunity. Now the person quit. And now you're sitting there wondering how you're going to do this. And your only other options are really move to another whole department in the company or quit and go to another company and maybe come back. I don't know. Don't follow my advice because I'm terminated right now. Okay. So I'm not the one you want to go to for advice, but it can get tough. So you put money in people's hands. What's the first thing they're going to do? What's the first thing I said I would do? I'm going out and I'm taking out the fellas, or I'm taking my mom out to dinner, or my pop. We're going to go watch the fucking Commodores, or whatever their name is, the Washington Football League or club or whatever they're called these days, only because they're right up the street. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the Cowboys will be coming into town and we can catch that game. We're going to go watch that game. Um, uh, maybe this time I'll go to a club, maybe a club section in the Washington stadium. Um, Same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what people want to do. And then next thing you know, it comes down to how they're going to pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to go have some fun. You want to get a shrimp or a seafood boil. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw some Coronas on that, and you'll figure out how to pay these bills later. You know what I'm saying? That's what most people are going to do. So that's why, helping people, it can be very difficult to do because you're thinking that people are going to do the right thing with it. No offense, they do the right thing for themselves. It may not be perfect for you, but it's perfect for me. So, that's just kind of when it comes to helping people out where it can become like, it's time to start helping myself out. Okay. Kind of thinking about a rocket shooting up in the air, right? That rocket starts having little chunks of pieces fall back to the ground. Reason is so that that rocket can shoot higher, So at some point, it may be time to let some of these pieces go so that we can shoot higher, you know? So that's more so things I'm working on. But I'm realizing that even though the publishers and the sponsors and everybody does not own you, it's a very crazy relationship. Even my publishers that I'm working with right now, they're like, hey, I kind of got support on the podcast. They're like, hey, listen, that's none of our business. Because the publisher's with the book. You know, um, even I did some marketing. I got like a commercial right here on the podcast, and then also, I got little flyers that I've been handing out to people, like, hey, support my book and whatnot. And trust me, I see them in the trash and whatnot. I don't listen. It's all good. It's not marketing and advertising. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's more so whatever can get kind of in your brain. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the publishers are just more like, hey, look, at the most, just understand we are basically a Christian based publishing company. We're not like how you can say Christian company. We don't only publish like Christian books and whatnot, but the base of our business is a Christian kind of owned company. So just while you're out there, advertising your book or doing your podcast, kind of just watch yourself a little bit because you're also representing us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I got to keep that in mind too. You know what I'm saying? So they don't own you, but I don't want to say it, they kind of do. So with these sponsors, they don't own your podcast, right? But they kind of do. It's kind of an odd relationship because let's just say I got an advertisement from Comcast, Xfinity, whatever it is. Next thing you know, they're giving me, hundreds of dollars a month just by them, you know, based on however many views, streams, whatever I get. They say, okay, now I'm starting to get this advertisement money. It's just $100 a month, right? That $100 a month, believe it or not, it's just like a bond, right? Like with a bond, you get a couple $100 every 6 months. You're like, oh, this is some bullshit. What am I going to do with a couple $100 every 6 months? But wait, this is what happens. Now, every 6 months, what are you doing? You're kind of waiting for that interest to come in. You're waking up 6 o'clock in the morning, seeing, hey, let me see. It's February 15th. It's August 15th. Oh, there it goes right there. Wow, that's amazing how that works. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw that real quick, and I'm going to go pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? And you find out how funny life works. How is it that when that interest payment came in, it was perfect aligned with my life? Like how, like, man, people are geniuses. They figure, they know the system. They know all this shit. So you start getting used to that $200 every 6 months. Now let's say you got like something like this wonderful conversation that we're having, and um now you're starting to get like $100 a month. You get another advertiser, they're giving you $100 a month. Now your other previous advertiser, your podcast, your conversations you're having are shooting up. Now you're getting $200 a month. Now you're getting $200 a month. Now you're getting $400 a month. Now let's just say, for example, you start getting into the $1,000 a month. You don't do shit but create the content. Your name, your image, your likeness, and all that is offered to the public, and now you're making dollars a month doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you see Chanman go to, yo, 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 what's good? Chanman House of Barf, bleep this, bleep that. You know what I'm saying? To now going to, good evening. This is Chandler Hayes, here to present you with business, accounting, regulation, and financial news. It's like, whoa, what the fuck happened? I'm getting paid. That's what's happening. And that's when you start seeing it. And it's not that they own you. It's that y'all have an agreement that you will put them in the best light possible. And you keep doing your thing. But then you start knowing like, when people tell you to go do your thing, you know what they really mean. Don't be yourself. Okay, so to lose IBM, Apple, Disney, Lionsgate, Paramount, there was another company up there. Let me see. Who else was it? Comcast. It was oh my gosh. And they said the list might be growing. To lose all them in a day? Let's just see what Tesla stock did yesterday at the end of market. Lord have mercy. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Elon Musk. It looked like it went up 0.3%. And then after hours, it looked like it dropped approximately 0.13%. But that's just real basic. So it ended the market up approximately 0.3%. That was a difference of approximately 71 points. Let me see. Yeah, the list is growing. This is not going to be good. All right, so that's Elon Musk and them. Did what just happened? Elon Musk says X to file thermonuclear lawsuit against media watchdog. What the hell are you? Is that the name of one of your children? What in the formerly known Twitter will file a lawsuit against Media Matters and those who attack social media platform X. Elon Musk said on Saturday. I'm sorry. This is Reuters. .com. Soon after the major U.S. companies paused their advertisements on the site, the split second court opens on Monday X Corp will be filing a thermonuclear lawsuit against Media Matters and all those who colluded. What is this? Watergate. In this fraudulent my ass. What was so fraud about it? Attack on our company. Musk wrote in a post on X without naming any other parties. Okay. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. No, you know what? Let me just keep going. Liberal media watchdog group Media Matters for America earlier this week said it found that corporate advertisement by IBM, Apple, Oracle, Comcast, Affinity were being placed alongside anti-Semitic content. IBM on Thursday said it immediately suspended all advertising on Musk-owned X after the watchdog found its ads were placed next to content promoting Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. Disney, Warner Brothers Discovery, and Comcast, Lionsgate Entertainment, Paramount Global said on Friday they were also pausing their ads on X. Axios reported that Apple would do the same. Musk on Wednesday endorsed an anti-Semitic post on X that falsely claimed members of the Jewish community were stoking hatred against white people. Whoa! This week, Media Matters for America posted a story that completely misrepresented the real experience on X in another attempt to undermine freedom of speech and mislead advertisers. A statement posted by Musk said, okay. Media Matters created an alternate account and cultivated the post and advertising appearing on the account's timeline to misinform advertisers about the placement of their post. Okay, so this shit. Wait. Let me see. Let me see. I'm fast forwarding. The White House on Friday condemned Elon Musk, the White House, endorsement of what is called a hideous anti-Semitic conspiracy theory on X, and accused Musk of an inherent promotion of anti-Semitic and racist hate that runs against our core values as Americans. It is unacceptable to repeat the hideous lie 1 month after the deadliest day for Jewish people since the Holocaust. White House spokesman Andrew Bates said, referring to the October 7th attack by Palestinian Islamic group Hamas on Israel. Wow. Oh my gosh. In the middle of all this nonsense going on, Hamas, Israel, Ukraine, Russia, I don't know how jobless claims are going. Consumer price index going on up, inflation's going up, interest rates going up, all this bullshit's going on. And at this moment in time, you have to just choose to say some dumb shit. Just shut your fucking mouth. This is why people don't support Elon Musk. Gosh darn it. At any moment in time, you could have just chose peace. That's all you had to do. It's turmoil going on. And you could have just chose. This is why people say, what side of history do you want to be on? And it's not all about just making sure you choose the right team. Sometimes it's just about, I understand your public opinion and just as I was just saying, that no longer am I being a prisoner of my own words. It was a poem I heard by Alicia Keys on, was it Def Jam? I can't remember. POW. I would not be a prisoner of my own words. My teeth are not bars to hold my tongue. I get it, but not right now. Elon, what the fuck are you thinking? That you're Mr. Man, I'm him, as everybody, that blasphemous bullshit, everybody's screaming, I'm him. No, the fuck you're not. Damn it. This should have been a moment to just say, look, we're in support of whatever it is that's going on, and we're here to support. Okay, what is going on? Okay, gosh darn it. All right. So on another note, let's move on. I'm only going to do this for a few more minutes, and I got to get ready to go. GPS did phenomenal yesterday. 30% up, approximately 4 points. Tesla, don't even want to talk about it right now. And who knows? Will this stop them? Well, I didn't see Chrysler, Stellantis, or Ford say anything, so this probably won't harm them too much. I don't know. We'll see. Not to mention all the money he lost buying X. A few other companies keeping an eye on. Boeing, I don't know what the fuck they've been doing, but they're doing something right. They've been actually trending up semiconductors. I've been noticing NVIDIA's been doing well. They figured out they're working with America and China. How can we work this out? China-American relationships. They're talking. When you're having beef with somebody, not even beef, just an argument, disagree, like me and my estranged partner, we're not on talking terms. It's bad. So just to see China and America, China wants to know. This is me assuming. Don't quote me. I'm not no politician or anything. What the fuck is the plan with Taiwan? They want Taiwan. We want Taiwan. Taiwan, supposedly, I'm not sure, is really good at technology. I'm not. I don't even think it's a. I don't know if it's a thriving country or what. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to technology, they're pretty damn good at it. We got the age of AI, quantum computing coming. So we could really go use those chips. Taiwan is supposed to be part of one China, and whatnot. And I guess we're like, hey, we're in alliance with China. And I guess right now we need to find out what's going on with Taiwan. What are we doing? Do we have any intentions on taking over China, or is China going to accept them? And can we quit this beef? Not to mention all the sanctions or tariffs that have been put on China. If we could possibly ease it, essentially, well, all that is with the tariffs and whatnot is, if it costs you $10 to send me something, you know what I'm saying? Now it's going to cost you $100 to send it to me. So it's not that the business is cut, but I can't keep sending you shit because it's costing me a bunch of taxes to send it to you. So is there any way we can ease that up so we can get this relationship popping again? You know what I'm saying? And then the other question would be, well, what happened to Vladimir Putin? Is it not working out? Are y'all not buddies? Are y'all not in bed together? We've seen y'all taking pictures together. What's good? What's going on? It's like, you know me, I keep my options open, So we got to figure that out. So semiconductors, Taiwan Semiconductor, NVIDIA, what is it? AMD, Auto Micro Devices, something like that. And Intel, there's so many of them out there. I can't even name them all. I'm not even going to try. There's a lot going on. I got to run this back. I will run it back, and we're going to stay focused. And then we're also going to touch on the options and the stocks and just different things. I got to work on my fundamental analysis as well. Understanding, somebody was talking to me about EPS is so big, earnings per share, but something that they like is sales per share. I said, okay. All right, give me hip. All right, so we're going to take a look at that as well. All right, so I know I touched on a bunch of random stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this right. House of B.A.R.F. is going to get right. So please, I appreciate, or please support, any way you can, whether it's listener support or whether it's purchasing Langston Mason's Cool-A-Mate Stand Adventure. Also, if you just want to sit down, I'm getting my business registered, House of B.A.R.F. Currently, right now, it's called Chandler Gregory Hayes, but I'm going to try to purchase a trade name, and it's going to be House of B.A.R.F. If that doesn't work out, if somebody wants to try to steal it from me, I'll figure something else out. So, before I roll, I want to say thank you so much to anybody and everybody who took time out of their motherfucking day to come kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. I'm Chanman, and this is House of B.A.R.F. I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Mason's Cool-A-Mate Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Mason's Cool-A-Mate Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Mason's Cool-A-Mate Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Mason and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Mason sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Mason and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Mason, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Mason learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Mason set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Mason, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers. With a background in finances, I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Mason's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless.